Good morning. And to you, our Muslim siblings in faith, Ramadan Mubarak. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I invite you to share this meditation with your family and friends as we come together each morning to share some reflection and to do a little bit of meditation and to just take some time out of our day to be together in community, even though we are apart. Today, our meditation will have a little bit of a different flow. Instead of sharing with you a reading from Ralph Waldo Emerson, I'll be sharing with you as an intro, as a start, a music video from Maher Zain. It's a reflection on the meaning of Ramadan, on his understanding, and it's a beautiful video, and I invite you to just relax and enjoy the music. The music is in Arabic with English subtitles, but also to enjoy the images of community and family and celebration and love of faith that comes along with the video.
يا نور الهلال أقبل تعال فالشوق طال والقلب سما نحو السماء مترنما لا تنقضي أنت للروح دواء رمضان رمضان يا حبيب رمضان ليتك دوما قريب فيك الحب زاد عم العباد يا خير زاد رمضان يا شهر القرآن فيك أذوق حلاوة الإيمان لا تنقضي أنت للروح دواء رمضان يا حبيب رمضان ليتك دوما قريب كم أهواك يا شهر الصيام أنا لن أنساك فأنت في قلبي دائما تمضي الأيام ودعائي كل عام ربي تقبلنا يا ربي بلغنا رمضان رمضان يا حبيب رمضان
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
In many traditions, it is believed that if you speak out loud your wish of goodwill, that it gives power to that offering. Today I offer up our Muslim siblings in faith who began their month-long tradition of giving and celebration of Ramadan last night. I would like to offer them blessings, goodwill, and love. Ramadan is a time for reflection, family, and community, and deepening your faith. During this month of Ramadan, Muslims around the world are not able to celebrate in community. I offer up to them that they may know that they are held in our hearts and in my heart every day this month. I invite you now to speak peace and love into the world by speaking of those who you hold in your heart as we send positive energy, goodwill, prayer, and thanksgiving to all of our community. Please simply speak the name of anyone whom you wish to send goodwill to at this time in the space you're in, or share it in the comments section of our stream today. We speak of that which we carry in our hearts as a sign that we care for and love the world around us. I now bind not only that has been named and made known to us, but that which is unnamed, but held in the love and the heart of this community. I invite you now to readjust your body if you're able, to turn your chair to face a window or other light source, to find a comfortable position sitting or standing, and be as open as you physically can. Uncross your arms and your legs, roll your shoulders back and open up your chest, move your neck from side to side, stretching, allowing the blood flow and the oxygen to flow more freely through your body. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and observed by Muslims worldwide as a month of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community. It is also a commemoration of Muhammad's first revelation. The annual observance of Ramadan is regarded as one of the 5 pillars of Islam and lasts 29 to 30 days from the sighting of the first crescent moon to the next. Fasting from sunrise to sunset is obligatory for most healthy adult Muslims. The pre-dawn meal is referred to as shuhar, and I hope I said that correctly, and the nightly feast that breaks the fast is called the iftar. And that nightly fast is usually shared in community. The spiritual rewards of fasting are believed to be multiplied during Ramadan. And accordingly, Muslims refrain not only from food and drink, but also tobacco, anything that would be a distraction from being in reflection, prayer, meditation, and community. They devote themselves instead to salat, recitation of the Quran, and the performance of charitable deeds during this month, as Muslims strive for purity and a heightened awareness of God. So I invite you now to begin by breathing together. We'll take 5 deep breaths to oxygenate our body and our physicality and change our physical state. And then we'll enter into, I'll show a video of Sami Yusuf. And it's a meditation about 3 minutes long. Just a time to reflect and to just reconnect with your spirit, with the divine in whatever your religious tradition is, but to honor the faith and the love that comes with being connected to each other and to God in the world. So we'll go with our first breath. And as I always ask you, take your first breath and hold it for just a second and then release. So we'll take our first breath, hold it, and release. Our first breath, second breath, and release.
الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي عليك يا والآخرين.
May we say together, blessed be. May the goodwill we hold in our hearts be a sign that we come to a place to connect with our silent self as we share these next few moments of silence. May we say together, blessed be. I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to invite you to take today, the next few weeks, to explore, if you're not Muslim, to explore the Islamic traditions, faith, to maybe connect with someone who is Muslim in your community. Again, as we've said, this is a time that is a struggle for most Muslims because this is a time of community. So I invite you to reach out to someone, to connect, to be there for them, and to celebrate and to learn a little bit more about Islam, about the Muslims' traditions, and to engage in opening up your own spirituality to something new and exciting and beautiful. Again, if there's anything that you would like me to include in these meditations, please let me know. And as always, as we close our time together, may we say that we believe in something greater than ourselves, a divine source that connects us all. Send peace into the world. Recognize the divine that resides in both you and me, and send love into the world by saying together, Amen, Amin, Shalom, Salam, Namaste, and blessed be. I have not done this before, and I normally don't, and I don't intend to make a habit of it. But I'm going to close today with asking you to think about making a contribution to CAIR. It's the Council on American Islamic Relations. The following is an appeal from a good friend of mine and brother, Hussam, and I would like to invite you to listen to the good work that CAIR does, and and hopefully engage them in your own way.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak to you and your family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us our fasting, our prayers, our dua, and all of our good deeds. The month of Ramadan is a month of test and perseverance, and it's also a month of generosity and charitable giving. And this year's Ramadan comes with a greater test, but also a greater opportunity to show perseverance and show generosity, especially to those who are most in need during this crisis of COVID-19. Even though our staff at CAIR have been forced to work from home, like many of you, our work is even busier today as we respond to the growing needs of the community during this crisis. Just over the past few weeks, our staff have been working with elected officials and community leaders to coordinate the response to this crisis. Our civil rights team continues to work on protecting our rights and ensuring that American Muslims stranded overseas during this crisis are safely returned home to their loved ones. Alhamdulillah, we've had several cases to celebrate with that return. Our team is working with local media to ensure that they highlight the many positive contributions of American Muslims as we all collectively respond to this crisis. We're issuing advisories and educational material to educate the community about their rights as we face this crisis. We're also providing online training for leadership to the youth in our community as they are stranded at home. Many of these services continue to happen and continue to be needed even more during this crisis. Those services and those programs cannot happen without your support. As you've done that over the years, I call upon you, and I hope you can join me this year, this Ramadan, to support the work of CAIR, to support empowering those who are most vulnerable during this crisis within our community. This work cannot happen without your zakat, your sadaqah, your generous contribution. I hope I can count on you as we've counted on you in the past. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to use us in the service of mankind. May Allah accept from all of us. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.